Welcome to this special holiday episode of The Road to 12. I'm Spencer Murray alongside Julia Gintoff, where in just a second we will be previewing two of UConn's toughest Big East matchups. Well, Julia, with the holiday season approaching, what's on your wish list for UConn basketball?
You know, as Gino has said in the past, I only have one thing on my mind.
Win.
Julia, I couldn't have said that better myself. The Georgia Tech game, these injuries to Paige, AZ, Nika, everybody.
It's crazy. We are an injury-ridden team right now, but with this slate of Big East games coming up, it is our time to set the tone, and I think we can do that.
Let's get started. Marquette first. What do you have about that game for us?
Yep, opening it up at home. The Golden Eagles, they've gotten out to a strong start this season. They're 8-2, and they play at a bit of a slower pace. They like to set up their plays. Head coach Megan Duffy, she's in her third season with the program, and this Golden Eagles squad has only improved since her hire. Duffy likes to establish a strong core and stick to it as the season goes on, so we might not see much from their freshmen. That being said, there are some strong returners to the starting lineup, one of them being Lauren Van Clunen. She's a 6'2 forward, she's a grad student. She leads in points per game, and she was an all Big East preseason selection. She's huge on the glass and also can be a sneaky threat from three. Speaking of threes, Carissa McLaughlin is a scary from the perimeter. She's a Purdue transfer and has already been making the most of her final year of eligibility. She has 24 threes on the season already, so there needs to be a body on her at all times. UConn is going to have to cover her out on the perimeter when she's on the floor, because when she gets hot, it can really be over for some of the teams that they've played, as we've seen throughout this season. The Golden Eagles definitely have a chip on their shoulder, and they'll be looking for revenge because they fell UConn, as we remember, in the Big East Championship this past spring. I think it'll be a good game. I hope it's not an incredibly close game. UConn did beat them by 34 in that championship game. So I'm hoping it's not close. I'm hoping we really set the tone against this Marquette team in our first Big East game at home.
Obviously, like we said, they have some returners, so do we. But really, I want to see UConn come out and, make a statement. Obviously, they're a different squad from last year, and so are we, but I would love to see that. The game that I'm a little bit more worried about, Julia, is after Marquette, when the Huskies close out 2021 in Chicago against the DePaul Blue Demons. Julia, we know that this DePaul team is no joke. They're unranked at the moment, but they are one of the deadliest offensive teams in the country, currently leading the whole nation in points and assists per game. Yeah. 5 separate times this year, they've put up over 100 points, which is ridiculous, as we talked about.
That's crazy.
They're returning Lexi Held and Sonia Morris, who were both members of the All Big East first team last season. And now, with the addition of Anissa Morrow, Blue Demons are even scarier. This freshman standout currently averaging a double-double with 12 boards a game, Julia.
Yeah, she's incredibly dominant. 6'2 forward. She dropped 31 points along with 19 rebounds in her first game of her college career. So talk about making a statement. She has been incredible for this team.
Absolutely ridiculous. As a freshman, 3rd in the country in double-doubles posted this season.
And tied for 12th in the country in block shots. As a freshman.
That's ridiculous.
As a freshman. So that's definitely going to be something that UConn will have to watch out for. The Blue Demons, as we said, they've played some incredibly close games. They played Arizona. We know they're amazing. Only ended up losing by 7. So I'm definitely looking forward to this matchup. They play a fast pace, 100 points per game in 5 games.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this challenge brings and if we can step up to the plate.
I think both games, as you were saying about Marquette and definitely DePaul, we need to control the tempo. That's always a key to win for us. But seriously, this DePaul team is so fast. And as you were saying before we started filming, their defense, that's where they fall short a little bit. So if we can control the tempo, we can call the plays we want, take the right shots, get our bigs going down low, create open looks for our guards. I think both these teams are beyond beatable, but that does not mean that they will not be a challenge.
Well, I personally am super excited for this slate of matchups. UConn will host their first Big East game on December 29th at 7 p.m. Spencer, you're going to be covering that, right?
Yes, 7 p.m. at the XL Center. I can't wait. Hopefully we're there for a win.
It'll be super fun, and then that turnaround time is ridiculous. They're probably getting right on a plane because they're going to Chicago to play DePaul.
Right to Chicago, no stop, no go.
2 games in 3 days, so it'll be a good one. From us to you, our whole crew at UCTV, whatever you celebrate, we hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for tuning in to the Road to 12. We really appreciate the viewership. And stay tuned because we'll have some special guests on in the next few weeks. For now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week on the Road.